Hello insiders, got another news flash. First item, this is a big one. Big one. So we have heard repeatedly on Creator Insider about concerns about notifications. And if you remember, like a month or two ago, we had an issue with one of our own videos not having notifications sent. And then the team looked into it, the team that works on notifications looked into it, found a bug, fixed it, and then added enhanced monitoring. However, since then, the team that runs notifications has acknowledged that, you know what, there are way too many of these instances where we do have notification outages, and when they happen, we don't recover well, and sometimes the notifications, even after we've done the fix, don't get delivered even after a period of time. And so internally, there's a big initiative now that's being led from basically the VP level at YouTube around improving notifications. And when it gets to that level of priority, that means basically teams that were working on like brand new features or related items, they basically can and are required to shift resources away from those things or pause them and really get deep and focus on, you know, this key initiative. So what does that mean? That means that we really want to dig into a few crucial exit criteria. So when can we basically call this heavy-duty initiative done and back to business as usual? One is we really want to achieve completeness of delivery at a much higher rate. So we're really going to shoot for 99.99% of notifications that should be sent. We want it always to be sent, or 99.99% of the time. We also want to have much more rigorous tracking across every step of the way to make sure that not only are we delivering all of those notifications, but we know when it's working, we know when it's not working, and we have much more stronger clarity about when things are not working and can react much more quickly. And that's the last exit criteria, which is meeting some minimum response time kind of service level commitments. So I know folks have been talking about notifications for a long time on Creator Insider, so I'm glad that we're doing this. Understandably, we should have done it earlier, so for that we apologize, but know that this has now reached a higher level of intensity at YouTube, and we are going to really get to the bottom of it. With YPP application delays, a lot of folks have been very anxiously waiting for admission into the program. They meet the minimum watch hour and subscriber levels, and it's been months, and understandably they're frustrated. They want to know what's going on. So we previously said that we're going to try to get through most of those applications by the end of June, and I just want to give you the latest update. As a reminder, last December we committed to doing more to protect the creator community from abuse. One of the ways that we're going to do that is having more stringent reviews of channels before they enter the YouTube Partner Program. Even if they meet the minimum hours and subscribers, we want to make sure that the videos that they want to monetize are appropriate for advertisers, and to avoid any issues where videos that get monetized inappropriately hurt the rest of the creator community. I know you're probably thinking, okay, that's great, but you know, time's up. How long is it going to take to review these things? So by the end of June, if a channel had been waiting 30 days or more, they will be reviewed by the team. We did expand and train that team, so they're getting through the backlog. There's going to be 3 potential outcomes. One is you could be approved, great. You could be rejected, or you could have a second review. So most channels will fall into category 1 or 2. They'll be approved or rejected on the first review. Some will require more data and more time to research. And so I just wanted to let you know that On track for end of June, first review for everybody waiting 30 days or more. Some may be in this third category where we need to do a little bit more research. As a reminder, the things that we look at are not just the watch hours and subs, but it's also like, oh, does this channel have a history of meeting community guidelines? Are there a lot of strikes, or are there issues where we've had to take action on the channel in the past? Or is the content original, or is it just re-uploading other people's content? So we want to look at all those things and really make sure that everybody who is in YPP, and that's where all of the ad revenue goes, are the ones that are creating the most value for the community. Live captions. So if you're live streaming, some of you will have the ability to use live captions, meaning real-time transcription from your voice to the text for your viewers. Now, it doesn't apply to everybody, so there's a bunch of conditions, but it's a start. If you have more than 10,000 subs, normal latency streams, viewers on Android or HTML5, and 220 peak concurrent streams or less, then these live captions will work in English. A big win for accessibility and a big win for creators who just want to get their live streams consumed by more people more conveniently. A lot of people have been asking about their YPP status if they subsequently leave an MCN. So if you're not in an MCN and you haven't ever been in one, like, you may want to skip past this segment. So first, if you were never in YPP and then you joined an MCN, started monetizing, and then you left that MCN, you still need to reapply for YPP, but as long as you meet the watch hour and subs minimums, you'll be sort of on a fast track to getting acceptance. If you were previously in YPP, you join an MCN and then you leave, you're auto-accepted and back into YPP as long as you have the minimum number of watch hours and subs. So that's it for this week. Hope that was helpful. In the meantime, keep it real. All right. If you're still here, enjoy the end screen. And let's give a movie quote. This will be a short one. And if you comment, please do not Google it before you give the answer. You can Google it, but just don't comment saying that you knew it if you had to Google it. Mohawk trade fur with Les Français. That's it. Okay.